Alaska's news source.
Good afternoon, everybody, and happy St. Valentine's Day to you. You look very, very appropriate.
Oh, I thought I should bring out, some red.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, you look very nice today. Melissa Fry, chief meteorologist and snappy dresser as well. And I saw you got flowers today.
I did. My husband delivered some flowers.
Oh, I got a mug that said awesome along with 20 other employees.
You are awesome. We have a lot of awesome employees.
We do.
Here.
Well, that means we have a lot of new people. And you're awesome as well. Hoping you're having a good Valentine's Day. And if not, you can always refer to Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Club Hearts Band.
Oh,
yeah, you can put that on for you. All right, we got a great story. I actually went over next door here to a little grocery store we go to a lot for coffee and talk to people about what do they think about Valentine's Day. Do they do it? Not do it? So we'll have some fun with that with the All Good News.
And we also have a touching story for you today about the strength of in the face of hate. 4 amazing little girls who helped desegregate schools.
Yeah, it's a tough story to watch, but it's a great story to watch. It'll get you a little weepy.
Yes.
So anyway,
yeah.
Plus a birthday shout out to a local World War II veteran we did a story back on in Telling Alaska's Story. Lauren did a great story on this gentleman back in June. He was on Omaha Beach D-Day.
It's amazing.
He's still alive, living in Chugiak, and we're going to wish him a happy birthday. And you can help out too, or we're going to tell you how.
Yes, and snow. We got to talk about it because there is still some more coming, and depending on where you are in the state, a lot more coming.
Sure.
So let's take a look at those current conditions right now here in Anchorage. Mostly cloudy skies. We'll have those details here in a few minutes.
All right. Thanks a lot, Melissa. Appreciate that. We'll check in with you in just a little bit. Lots of snow. All right. Here are your top 4 headlines at 4. One person was taken to the hospital after an East Side fire this afternoon. We don't know how badly they were hurt. It happened on Mink Avenue near DeBar and Patterson Street. Assistant Fire Department.
You're watching Alaska's weather source.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And with the wonderful forecast of snow, I give Melissa. There you go.
Yeah, chances are we're going to see snow. Now, we do, on average, see more snow in the month of February than we do in these and down into the lower teens once we get into President's Day weekend. So no question about it, winter is in full force.
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day, so good cuddle weather.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Cuddle with something.
Start a fire.
A snuggie. All right, thank you, Melissa. To howl or not to howl? A new study discovers a similarity among dogs that howl. How our canine companions communicate? Melissa, you ever notice some dogs howl and others, well, they don't. They don't do this.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Wonder why?
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Researchers, they found that they do have a pattern. Here's Tina Kraus on their wild findings about canine communication.
Howling is a basic instinct for wolves. But how popular is it with their domesticated descendants, like 8-year-old Siberian Husky Bizu?
Yeah, part of the wolf pack there. Yeah.
It is interesting when you do have a dog who's a pet, who lives inside most of their life, and then they'll let out a howl every once in a while.
Tap into that prehistoric knowledge that they have. They don't even know why. Like a fancy dog going, whoo, poodles don't do that. Poodles don't do that. Howling research was published in the Journal of Communications of Biology. If you're curious, want to check it out for yourself. Because we know we have a lot of those dogs here, right?
Yeah, the Alaska Husky.
Yep. All right, the streets of Hollywood are paved with stars. We know that. And now there's one more star honored on the Walk of Fame. Congrats to Jon Favreau, one of my favorite directors. And when the new season of his sci-fi smash hit, The Mandalorian starts. Yes.
We have some light snow falling, but it is light enough and dry enough that it's evaporating before it gets here. But we'll see that increasing through the night into tomorrow for some light snow showers through Thursday, heavier snow at the end of the week.
All right, lots to get there. All right, thank you so much, Melissa. Appreciate it. All right, she clearly didn't understand the assignment. She found her forever home, then ran away. Hillary Florin tells us family as well it should be, right? All right. Love is in the air, or is it? We went out to the streets of Anchorage to find out how you feel about St. Valentine's Day.
You're watching Alaska's news source.
Melissa, there's nothing better. I don't get to do this as often as I'd like, where I just grab a microphone and stick it in people's face.
And ask them what's going on.
And I go, hey, how do you feel about this? And thankfully, I do the All Good News.
Yes.
So that's what I did. I went over to Claudia Brothers over at the New Sagaya and checked them out.
Yeah, so you asked them specifically about their thoughts about the holiday of today, Valentine's Day. So here are their thoughts.
Your husband's into it?
Yeah, it's just a day to have fun and just think of your sweetheart and just really do something special for other people.
It's a time to express your love, but if you're curious, it was a martyr named Valentine that's responsible for all the smiles and affection we express today. And do you have a love language, Rob? Come on, give me something.
What do you mean love language?
I don't know. Do you buy her food? Do you buy her jewelry? Do you buy her, what do you do?
I'll buy her whatever she wants.
So me and camera person Rachel McFerrin headed over to New Sagaya Midtown to talk Valentine's Day. What's something you do on Valentine's Day, if anything?
We're about to go on a sleigh ride in Palmer.
I actually don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses.
I'm wearing all my red, and my husband bought me these earrings as a gift, so I'm definitely celebrating.
We know you're in a hurry because you're doing what?
I'm delivering flowers.
We're gonna have a party tonight.
What kind of party?
A Valentine's party.
Sweet, are you in the flower business?
No, I don't even live here.
So you drove up from, what, Florida to deliver flowers?
Minnesota.
How long have you been together?
About 35, 36 years.
You're not sure. Can you say something uniquely Minnesotan?
Sauna.
What is that?
You guys say sauna? We say sauna, and for sorrels, we say sorrels.
I say banana, you say?
Banana.
Okay. Do you have a spirit animal?
I would be like a lion.
Well, yes. I'm probably some kind of bird.
Okay, I'll do mine, you do yours.
Oh.
Do you have a significant other?
I have lots of them, not to mention, but
You don't have to think about yourself all the time, because I think we need a lot more of that.
Yeah, that's awesome. And if we just loved each other a little bit more, I think the world would be a better place.
It's true. You're gonna make me cry.
Now that you're a TV star, what do you like to do? I mean, now that you're big, rich, and famous. But it was little Max here who stole our hearts. Today was his late grandfather's birthday. If you could tell Grandpa something here, we know he's probably in heaven, what would you tell him?
hi, Grandpa Danny. I miss you.
Love. That's the Allgood news.
Aww. You were saying it was his grandpappy's birthday today.
It's on Valentine, and they're having chocolate cake. Max and his mother and grandmother were there as well. So
that's great.
But in his honor on Valentine's, they were having his favorite, which was chocolate cake.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Now that I have kids, I really feel like Valentine's Day is about just showing love to everyone and just getting that opportunity to just tell your loved ones that you love them and spend time together.
Exactly, and that was what everybody kind of said. It's a great time to accentuate. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Here's Nora O'Donnell with what's coming up at 5.
Hopefully get some sunshine in here too for President's Day and for Tuesday. The best shot at some clearing that we've had in a while.
I know, and I always think it's funny that a president has a day. Like, he's the president. Does he need another day? Like, I'm president, I need a day.
It's the birthdays, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm kidding. All right. A special shout out to an Alaskan who's turning 100. This is really cool. R.C. Roberts is a World War II veteran, and you can find his picture on the Wall of Honor at the Anchorage VA. It's really cool.
So he was drafted when he was 18, and in 1944, he landed in Omaha Beach on D-Day. He credits his faith for keeping him strong during those dark days. He left the Army with 3 Bronze Stars. In 1965, he moved to Anchorage to work as a cement mason, and he and his late wife, Joan Roberts, raised 3 generations of family right here in Alaska, and today, he is a great-great-grandfather.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. You can send cards and do this because we're going to do it too. R.C. Roberts, Box 200-972, Anchorage, Alaska, 99520. And R.C. is known for his great storytelling ability and being a sharp dresser with bright suits. And happy birthday, Mr. Roberts. And man, thanks for his service.
Absolutely. And let's just flood him with those birthday cards. It'd be great to send him some.
And I will say real quick, his granddaughter said, who got all this started, great-granddaughter said, he just likes to pin them on the wall.
Oh, great.
And they makes him feel good. So anyway, all right. A love story from the heartland on this Valentine's Day, how a cemetery became an unlikely backdrop for a romance with a little help from Facebook. That's up next. Looking for love? Try social media. It worked for one bird in Iowa. She was so lonely, she was hanging out at the cemetery, so the people there helped her find love. Here's Steve Carlin. Those onions as well. There you go, practical. A card from the heart. These furry artists are painting St. Valentine's Day cards. The autograms are being made by Harry, Teddy, Peanut, Jelly, and Sacco. They use animal-safe ink on their paws and sometimes their noses. The cards are going to sweepstakes winners and hospital patients. The Living Shores Aquarium in New Hampshire says the autograms are going to be a yearly thing. Who doesn't love otters? And a store clerk turns the tables on a would-be robber and chases him out with his own knife. You want to see that one. Plus, Melissa, she'll have another look at our forecast.
Even chasing him out of the store with the weapon now in her hands. The cowardly man ran away, and thankfully the clerk only had a few cuts on her hands from trying to get the knife.
He cut it right here and right here.
For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Don't mess with her.
Go clerks! Yeah. Go clerks! You gotta get. Anyway, sorry about that. We don't condone violence at all.
I do want to let you know again one more time about this storm moving into southeast. We are seeing heavy snow on the way for you there tomorrow. Also seeing heavy snow all the way up the eastern side of the Kenai Peninsula and into Prince William Sound. For Anchorage, that is just light snow for us as the mountains will continue to block most of that from moving north. Temperatures holding in the teens overnight, back into those mid-20s during the day tomorrow. And again, we do have more snow on the way at the end of the week.
Yeah, well, that's good, and it's good to know.
Yes,
but
be prepared.
I'm living for April, but yeah, be safe out there, be safe driving. All right, guess what? We'll be back tomorrow. Hope you will too. All right, CBS Evening News is next. Thanks, folks.